TV, where there is Counter-Strike and more Counter-Strike. And now we're into a knife round. This is the deciding map between GPlay and Dignitas in their Star Series match. Oh dear. Looks like GPlay are going to start off on CT. It's a series that hasn't been going Dignitas' way. That's the storyline so far. The storyline is consistent at the moment. They didn't lose the knife.
It's very true indeed. We've seen Dignitas just getting trampled, you know, every opportunity they can, be it knife rounds, be it pistol rounds, be it winning the pistol and then somehow just getting completely destroyed on ecos time and time again. Dignitas have a bit of an unlucky streak at the minute.
Yeah, it's not going well for them in any sense, but perhaps now will be the time for redemption. Perhaps on this pistol they can kick things off to a good start and forget about their past woes. Look on to a brighter, better future. Here we go, Spidey. Spot one player. That's a really nice quick kill there. And there's a second player to back this up. NKL will spot Kirby. And once again, GPlay want to get ahead of the plays coming from Dignitas. They want to stop things before they start. And then NKL with another duel in middle. One he's going to win. And gets enough time for the reload. Oh my god! Dignitas are having huge issues. NKL with another kill. Quad coming in from him. Ridiculous stuff with the USP, making Dignitas look like fools. All by himself.
That was just ridiculous. Like, the first frag I can understand, but that was it. He shouldn't have got any more, and he did, and he just got more and more and more.
Insatiable.
It's just ridiculous.
I'm afraid, Jackie. I'm afraid for Dignitas and their well-being.
Yeah, someone needs to come and look after Dignitas, because this is going to be an abusive relationship right now versus GPlay.
Absolutely, they're going for that A-set play. Perhaps this can be the play to lean on for now. Go the grenades. They're going to wall off the bomb site there, so that can allow them a very fast plan as well. But the spray through the smoke is going to be good so far. GPlay picking up a surprising amount of frags, but it's 3 versus 3 with the bomb going down. Dignitas looking very strong at the moment in this play. There's a wall of smokes play that isn't often used, but it's oh so effective. Titan used to use this all the time. Now, also Na'Vi as well. I think Na'Vi may be the first to use this one. But Kirby at the back of the site with the Tech 9 is going to be putting in work there. Play not looking so hot now, or are they? In they go now, trying to deal with the last 2 players by Pit, by the slow barrier. Pimp gets second one. The defuse, it has to be a hold. He has to hold it. Oh, doesn't quite get it. Doesn't quite get it. It will explode, but Pimp will die as well. So they don't have a lot of cash, but GPlay are on the double eco.
It's almost come down to the wire once again, though. That's the thing. These rounds are just so ridiculously close time and time again, and now maybe this could be the game changer, though. We will see Dignitas being able to get a few guns, going up against just some 5.7s and a CZ75. This will be interesting. The take once again, aggressive play by spyleadeR, and he does get the better of Pimp.
They're like, this works so well, let's do it again. They're going to go for the same play, it would seem. Same all of smokes. And losing that man in Palace shouldn't be too bad, actually, because they still have the weapon advantage. They would have seen on the camera, Spidey would have fell back out of Palace. They know that he doesn't have the weapon. They know that he could be lurking as well as the team there. Doesn't pick up the frag. The ball goes through the smokes. Gets traded on by Kirby. And now a 3-on-3 with the bomb getting planted for Dignitas.
The thing, it just comes down to if Dignitas can repeat history again and actually hold the bomb site, hopefully with a bit of a cleaner of a pallet this time around. Kirby goes very aggressive and gets that frag for all of his troubles, but the 2 last remaining CTs have charged onto their site and they're looking for a fight. Kirby rotating around to connector, Dreamer charging in. Luckily MSL will finally take him down.
That was a close one. The economic damage has already been so severe that look at the money on Dignitas. They're really stretched for cash at the moment. They've lost so many players in consecutive rounds. GPlay, they know this. Are they actually going to buy it? Why is there an on Dreamer? Can someone please explain this to me? I don't know if he was that rich. I guess he's just evening up his money a little bit. Very interesting. Of course, they went for the pistol armor. I'm very stupid, but it's going to be a good start here for Dignitas.
That's the thing, oddly enough as well, the Imp's actually got an awful lot of stigma behind it, but it's not too bad of a weapon really if you can get position on your enemy. You can actually, it's fairly accurate, and you can pick up those kills. So maybe Dreamer here looking to just find a quick frag with it. Unfortunately, won't be able to. And that's the thing, Dignitas should have been winning that round, and they did. But this is where things go back to being a tight game once again. 4 M4s in play and 1 Famous on the CTs. And full AKs over on the Ts. But actually there's one Galil there as well.
Indeed. So GPlay with that pistol armor buy a couple rounds ago, it really paid off for them. Dignitas not on the kind of weapons that they should want to be on here. It's actually much more even than you would expect, and already they're losing Pimp again at the start of a round to an aggressive peak from GPlay. Now, Dignitas have themselves middle, but because GPlay have given it up, they know they're a man ahead, and they're going to say, hey, let's just abuse that. We're going to just hold back now. We're not going to take any more risks. This is dangerous though. MSL going to get a quick kill up in the the ladder room, and they let him get there for free. So maybe not the best communication from GPlay there as to where the enemies can be coming from, as they looked a little bit surprised in that place that MSL's coming from.
The thing is, already not looking too amazing for Dig, as they've only got 3 players left, and spyleadeR wants to try and claim another one here. He has the position, he's got the angle, it just depends if he can get the frag. If we do see aggressive play from Nico, he has his back turned as well, and will just get easily blown away there by spyleadeR. 2 players left to defend the A-bomb site, and 2 going aggressive to attempt to try and take it. Let's see who will come out on top here as Daisy spams away, finally gets the headshot there. Now things once again got the ball rolling in Dignitas' favour, but through ticket box there, Viktor just comes out on top of a beautiful frag there onto AZ. And it's all down to Kirby. Caught on a 1-on-3 crossfire, and he just gets completely torn apart.
Brilliant abuse of the wall-bangable spot into what can be a safe plant, or a common plant spot, very close to the palace area on the site. So it's really smart. That's like that's also very low effort research into the maps, studying of the maps as well, like finding those kinds of little wall-bang spots. And we're gonna have an aggressive movement here coming out from Viktor, trying to get himself up, and the knife is out for MSL. Oh dear, that's gonna cost him. He's gonna go down, but the trades come out, and it's gonna be a 2 for 2. So Dignitas, they can just take stock of the situation. They can still be good here. It's going to work out quite well as well. Kirby in with a quick frag, but then Bubble back onto him. Just frag for frag, trade for trade. And we're finally at a 2-on-2, and it's a minute and 10 left in the round.
It's true. Time, still a lot of it, and it's 2-on-2. All they really want to do here is abuse this time. They want to try and scout out the map, work out where the CTs have rotated off to, try and get that information, and try and get the bomb down. Right now the A site is completely clear apart from Bubble, just tucked away in window room. It seems like he will be spotting mid. He didn't quite catch sight. Pimp there, he's just gone into connector. I think he may have heard him now though. They will sure believe that the bomb will be going down shortly on the A site, so the rotate will come out. Bubble there, the last line of defense. He will fall. And it's all on Dreamer. The 1-on-2 retake. Can he do it, Dan?
It's going to be very hard, but that's not quite good enough. He was in the right location, but didn't really connect. Dreamer going to go in for a quick wallbang to see if he can get something done. He needs a quick frag here to get these players to start peeking him. And it's going to be... Oh, wow! The flash comes in, and it's going to be Nico completely blinded. Dreamer's just going to go for that quick defuse to just flush out the last player, but Pimp will get the quick kill onto Dreamer. Didn't have a kid either, so... not an impossible situation, as Dignitas are looking much better into this T-half now as the money starts to build. Okay, it's not building at all.
That's the thing, they are literally spending everything they're building round after round, because it's all they can do to try and stay in the game. We've seen how many players they lose every round. It's really going to hurt their economy. Aggressive play from NKO. It's been working for him most of the game, but this time, not so much. Pimp gets the frag onto Bubble. The A site completely open from the welcome mats down. Just depends if they can hold it. I mean, we've really seen Dignitas actually taking the sites, but just falling short when it comes to holding it out. And
that famous frag from Bubble actually came with a free dink onto Nico. He's down to 9 HP, so this becomes incredibly doable now. They don't have a kit again, so they have to be fast here. They've got to put the pace on full. As Kirby and MSL have a really good set of angles. Kirby can just dart out and take down anybody who dares go near the bomb, and they're not going to go for it. They are going to retreat back away with their weapons, and Dignitas have won another round, but as you mentioned, they did lose 2 players here, so their economy is not really going to grow all that much from this. It's going to cost them around about 4 to 5k between both players each, so 8 to 10k cost there for only $1,600 picked up for the $16,000 picked up for their team in total. 16,000, yeah. So pretty hard times for Dignitas money-wise. Still really low. GPlay can still get them to an eco. They keep the damage going, but this could be a round that Dignitas could pick up cleanly to finally start feeling comfortable there.
Pimp and MSL AZ as well gets involved as they kick off this round. spyleadeR begins to retaliate now though. And here's the thing, the last 2 remaining CTs are over on the A bomb site. The bomb's down at top mid. Really, B's completely clear. Kirby takes the fight straight to spyleadeR though. All they've got to do is kill him. He's only on 9 HP, or just play it safe. Work it back to top mid, get the bomb. B site is completely open. They know that for a fact. It's worth it for the extra money as well. And they should be able to get the frag into spyleadeR after the time. Or not after the time, just after they've secured the bomb plant.
Yeah, I think Dignitas, I'm not sure how interested they will be in actually trying to find this frag actually. spyleadeR can definitely come out with another kill or 2 here if they're not too careful, and they've lost 2 players now. So again, I think GPlay are doing really well. They're actually doing really astoundingly well in keeping the damage high again and again and again. So it's something that you often see be so dangerous with team whenever you play like a team like EnVyUs or TSM, like these teams have insane individual skill in like every single player. Even if they're losing rounds, the cost is always high to your team because they're just so good at fragging all the time. And we're seeing GPlay get the better of Dignitas in that sense, that so much damage is being caused. But in the end, if Dignitas can just keep winning the rounds and just keep holding on, of course it will never matter, but GPlay set up to bring themselves back in with some momentum if they're able to make this next buy count.
That's the thing, and now it's more of an even round than what we've seen recently. Everyone back with the full buy. Because GPlay, as you were saying, they do seem to be picking up a lot of frags. It just seems to be actually, there's like a leak on the A site. Because we see Dig getting in time and time again. And GPlay, most of the time, being able to get a lot of frags, but not quite clutching out the round to win it. So it's definitely something to think about.
Now they don't have anybody on spotting B apartments at the moment because they're boosting up on the double crate. They're short, and this could actually be problematic because this rush is going to come in, and it's not telegraphed at all, but Viktor picks up the first kill. 4 players spilling in though. He gets them so calm, so composed. 3 kills in a row, and that's a huge defense, leaving Pimp all alone over my car. He's got a huge job to do. Plenty of time in which to do it, but Dreamer is lurking on the outskirts, looking to hunt him down, and there it is, the finish coming in from Dreamer. That was beautiful from GPlay.
That really was indeed. I mean, Viktor, in the position he was, it wasn't the most advantageous position, but he played it smart, as you were saying. He didn't panic, he just took the precision shots, and he made it count.
It's definitely very impressive stuff from Viktor there, but Dignitas now starting to get quite low on money. GPlay on and off with bubble now. Here he goes.
Solid frag there from Kirby, taking down NKL very early on into the game. We're in a fairly nice position, but it doesn't pay off too well for him as he just gets all of his health taken down very early on. Bubble manages to find the frag onto AZ there as well. Everyone over on GPlay not looking too healthy at all.
You get these bombs slowly rotating back around T-spawn. There's a man in Palace. There it is, Kirby. spyleadeR's got an angle on it, but they need to be careful because Dignitas, they've been setting up for this. They've placed a man in the window room, CPL, and there's another one there underpass. They can have a 4-pronged attack going for them, but here's Bubble looking for the shot. That's so important. Picks it up and repositions to try to cover from Palace and Jungle, but there goes the smoke onto the position. Kirby with the entry should help to secure the round now for Dignitas. It's going to be very hard for GPlay to pull this one back together again as Nico gets a really open plant. This couldn't look better for Dignitas in their current situation.
That's the thing, the Molotov there onto Jungle. That's going to force him back because they are very low HP. If he does opt to push through it, he would lose a lot, so he's had to rotate all the way around through connector. Just right where Kirby wanted him as he gets the frag. Nico tucked away on A site now. There's really not much that Viktor can do in this situation, so he's probably just going to have to fall back, try and save the M4. He might get into a bit of a conflict there, but he does come out on top.
Dignitas looking very, very confident indeed. Already claiming 70 rounds in the first 11 rounds is really, well, the first 10 rounds rather, is, of course, is very, very nice for them. They're going to feel quite comfortable with this. Of course, they're going to keep just squeezing out as many as they possibly can, but they're going to be starting to feel like they're rolling right now, and they can start, I would imagine that the morale is going to be much higher than it has been on past maps. But GPlay, they got some forward positions here. This could be a good way for them to actually stop this push from coming in, as they won't get trapped behind the smokes. They need to get the frags here and now. Spray comes in from both players. NKL only gets one though. That's not good enough in his position. They need to pick up more frags on the defense right now, as more players, more Danes will try to swing on by, and it will be a hold. GPlay get in front of the rush, and this time it was enough.
That's the thing, GPlay finally got back in their stride now. They can lock down these sites. That's going to be a big pain on Dignitas now, is the money situation's just gone completely dire.
It is finally an eco to be forced out of Dignitas. Ooh, AZ trying to get a sneaky. There's a second tag, bubble down to 43. Meanwhile, over at B Apartments, Dignitas are playing a contact rush, where they will rush upon contact, just walk all the way, and there it is, first man spotted, and they are going to rush on through. Viktor claims 2 lives, but should be able to get the bomb plant here now as well, potentially. However, GPlay are really up there, ready to stop this. There's a deny from Pimp.
Rattling them shots off, claims the 2 frags as well. That is beautiful play, and GPlay have really started to show them their stride against, as you were saying before. Dig just got into a complete roll. It was just complete domination from them, but now GPlay coming back into it.
Maybe it was a little bit too comfortable. A little bit of complacency maybe settling in there. But either way, it's going to be another eco here for Dignitas. They're down to just some PT-50s. A Tech 9, they're going to go for a set play on towards that A bomb site. But once again, GPlay, they're in prime positions to actually defend this. They have 2 players who will be ahead of the smokes, unless they're doing the, oh dear, someone messed up a smoke. Someone messed up a smoke, fire that guy. He needs to be fired right now. And the incendiaries come flying on in. GPlay look comfortable here as well.
This is the thing, Dignitas have only just really started to push the site, but look how low they were because of all those nades that early on. That's the thing. It's only Pimp standing, and all of his teammates were just burnt to a crisp before they even put up a fight.
Oh yeah, it's Pimp. Oh, nice headshot there. Going to pick up 1 kill. But spotted by Bubble, will be annihilated. So 6 or 7, GPlay claiming some rounds back, but if Dignitas now on this buy can stop the rots, can bring it back to a 9-6, which is absolutely possible, then GPlay are in a lot of trouble on their T side. Absolutely so.
Yeah, I think that would be a really good showing from Dignitas if they could bring it back to that, as you were saying. We saw how strong they can be on CT side when they're playing well. If they have sort of the momentum from doing that, they should be able to lock it down very early on in the next half.
Another underpass push here though from spyleadeR. As they try to push the Apartments with 3 players, it's going to be the frag traded. GPlay back to their old antics, pushing all over the shop. And now there's a player trapped in underpass, and Dignitas know that. They're just abusing this. They're moving quickly through connector to get onto the A bomb site. They know that there's only going to be 1 man on the site. NKL is stuck in a really horrendous place. Gets pushed back on low HP. And a bomb plant here for Dignitas. They are set up well again. Maybe take this one.
This is the thing. The 3 of them there on ramp just tucked in. It's all down to these boys as Kirby begins to rotate round. This is actually quite smart. If he can do it fast enough, he can get up behind them and do some real damage because they're focusing on Sandwich right now. They know AZ's there and they will get the kill. Kirby, just a little bit longer.
Oh.
He's just got a sprint.
And there it is, the tags. He's got only 17 HP. He's got to go for the peak. There's the first player and the second. The round will be won by Dignitas. Kirby with the last second save. A risky play, but a very strong one indeed.
It's true, you have to do a bit of a marathon to get there, but it paid off.
Well, the trust in your teammates to delay them, and GPlay was very fast on the frags. And And of course, they knew exactly. He knew exactly where the plant was going to be, as well as obviously something that they have rehearsed, an option that they strive to achieve. Now we're going to see MSL. MSL is a guy that loves to get in connector by himself and then play either lurk or play into a site just as the kind of single attacking point from that area. He's really good at playing it, but this time Bubble will get the better of him. However, AZ's fast up with the Galil, and now things get really interesting here for GPlay as all of the A bomb site is flooded with Dignitas players.
This is the thing. It's gonna be interesting to see if once again GPlay can put up the fight here as Viktor gets the frag onto Nico, but a fast turn from Kirby. He retaliates, takes down spyleadeR, and it's all on Pimp once again. We've seen this so many times, but this time it's too much of a task for Pimp, and he will fall to Viktor there. So 7-8 will be the score. It's not a bad feat at all, really, all things considered. The fact that GPlay were just completely trampled early on by Dignitas when they really started getting the speed up, for them to bring it back to that, it's a very good scoreline.
Yeah, for them it's respectable, all things considered. However, Dignitas, they might feel a little bit down after. Well, I'm sure they won't, but I mean they are going to realize afterwards. Hey guys, we could have got more there. We could have got more from out of this that first half. It was going well, but it should have gone better. But it's still a good scoreline to play from. They have a lot of comfort, a lot of rounds to play with on their CT side. So if they lose this pistol, they're not going to be in desperation mode straight away. But let's have a look. They got a setup going here. It's a 2-1-2, so pretty standard and just generally trying to play it safe across the board. They're not going to spot any info. We're going to have an A play coming in here from GPlay, and if they can pick up a frag in mid along the way, that's going to be extra awesome for them. But here we go. The execute comes in.
And this is the thing. This needs to be really prime Dignitas right now, but unfortunately they seem to just be getting completely rolled over. Only 2 of their players left this early on already.
Oh dear, the bomb. I can't believe they've done this. They've actually gone for that fake. So the bomb is going to be planted on B. Pimp, Kirby, they don't realize. They think that it's A. Everyone's being fooled right now. And GPlay even going to pick up some extra kills here. This is so hard to deal with. Now Pimp's going to spot it and be like, where the hell is the bomb? And that feel. Hashtag that feel. Right there.
That's the thing, they really did have the wool pulled over their eyes there. They had no idea, and it's the fact they didn't even cotton on when they were on the site. It was all just...
And he has a kit and everything, like, it's really sad for Pimp to be in that situation. They were convinced. Oh dear, that's very depressing for them. So 8-8 is the score, and GPlay will get their good start. But Dignitas likely going to force it up. Depends on how what kind of approach they want to go with. Some teams on a map like this, they're like, okay, we want to get the ops going. We want all the money to have all the nades. You know, that's the kind of style we want to play this with, and that's what they've gone for. They haven't got a full investment into this round. Just a dig, some PD50s, no armor, no nades. Really, well, a couple of nades, but that's it.
That's the thing. They don't really have much to try and deter the T's really if they do commit for a push. So we do see MSL with the Deagle, although actually a lot of the Dignitas players seem fairly comfortable when it comes to wielding the Deagle. They can pick up a lot of game-changing frags. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it once again now.
Yeah, and GPlay obviously very, very concerned about any shenanigans. So they have their counter shenanigans plays rolling right now. And now after some basic map control and again getting a player into connector for that multiple pronged attack, they're going to stick together with the rest of the lineup and move as a unit onto the A bomb site. 3 players up the slope. Here's Bubble. There, of course. Oh, actually gets the headshot on AZ. Of course, you can abuse the hitbox on the ladder if you jump onto the ladder, I believe, in this current iteration of the game. And Nico trying to make his way around. Although I think he sees the gun of spyleadeR, gets the headshot. That could be huge actually, because Nico can come around here with that rifle to do some extra damage. And that's what they need right now. Some good damage, man. Will pick up 1 kill.
Everyone in a big crossfire here. The Mexican standoff on the A site. He is going to come out on top. Who will emerge from the dust after the battle is done? Pimp charging in. The shot finally gets the kill. Nico can watch his back, and he does. Textbook play there, and they will get the round. Finally, Dignitas putting up the fight, showing they can retake the site.
And that's a ridiculous round to win. Of course, their money is going to be so awesome after this because 2 guns picked up. They were saving, I mean, the following round would have been there by anyway. So now they have everything, absolutely everything. And GPlay know that they have to break Dignitas right now. And the best way to do that is the Tech 9 armor with a bunch of nades. They've got a set of nades to go in. Now, they've got 2 players. I think they need to wait for these 2 players to get down underpass first, but they're actually just going to go for this straight away. Those 2 players on underpass are really far from this rush. They're not going to be able to help out in time at all. GPlay, are they just going to try to fake this, or are they going to go in? Looks like they're going in right now. They have the wall of smokes. And AZ is just laying the fire down on the toll booth. And Dignitas, this is all Dignitas right now. As all we see is blue killing orange. Orange? Orangey yellow, gold? It's got more of a gold, I guess.
It's kind of like an orange.
It's like it's more of a yellowy gold.
We don't like one of those
gold,
color
metallic,
charts.
Yellow, gold.
It's like, I don't know, man.
I've heard that guys are really horrible at discerning differences between different colors.
It's because, did you know, women actually have, you can perceive, I think it's like 24 million different types of colors? It's something like that.
What?
The men can, yeah.
Oh my God. Well, that's pretty OP. But we're going to have AZ right now with a quick pop flash in and a quick frag to bring out of it. And they were going to go for that set play. They might still execute it. But AZ's here standing as a vanguard, as a watcher, a guardian of this T-slope area. And he's not going to move for anything. In comes the AK. They try to challenge him. But they are going to fall to AZ just like their comrades did. Finally, he goes down, but he's done more than his fair share. And the round does get cleaned up. 11-8 is the score as Dignitas start to pick up a really good economy. Look at that.
Yeah, and this is what we wanted to see, because this is the thing. They've been trampled so many times where their economy is nothing. They can hardly get grenades, they can hardly get guns, but now, finally, they're building up that bank and they can save up a bit.
Can't believe I called it orange. It's not even orange at all.
It's kind of orange. I always thought it was orange. It's like an orange.
I don't know, I'm gonna go gold or metallic yellow. Please tweet me.
I'm sure
please
that's
correct
orange.
me.
It's tan.
Okay, well, we've got an execute coming in here right now. Onto the A-bomb side again. GPlay unrelenting with these executes. Can they pull it off this time? The damage, the sheer damage sustained through running through the fire is too much to deal with here for GPlay. Again, annihilated. Again. When will it stop, Jackie? When will they stop this madness?
I don't even know anymore. I'm just questioning life now. It's all too much.
Pimp's about to buy like a second-hand Mercedes or something.
I think that they're saving up for like a mortgage on the new house.
Yeah, get the trust fund started.
Yeah. Nico's just planning on cashing out, getting all the money IRL.
Alright, so we got GPlay again. They got a 3-player movement through Palace. Another buy coming out. Now, looking for those players. Where are they? They've missed him. I was on slope, but the trade comes in. This could still work out. Unless Nico gets some big kills. We're going to start working on that now. Action on A again.
This is the thing. Dignitas need to go big once again, though. 3 of their players left alive against 3 of their Ts. Who's going to come out on top here? spyleadeR. It's a little bit blind, but he does come out on top, spraying away. He gets the frag. Bubble and spyleadeR versus Pimp. HP's advantage in Pimp's favour. He has no idea of the position of Bubble. And Bubble does finally get the frag. I guess that's the answer to your question. That's where it stops.
Yeah, I mean, they finally made it work. And again, there's always this thing where you can feel like a play is good, even though the result like is not good. Like, you don't want to always be outcome oriented. It's like, we tried it, it didn't work. So that means it will never ever work. I mean, of course, sometimes people miss shots, or maybe the other team just played incredibly well out of their minds. Everything, lots of stuff can happen. So pretty nice for them now that they have actually made one of those plays work for them. Gonna try to get the mid lane going here. And we'll get the entry frag onto AZ as he is pushing up so aggressively. Now this spells issues for Dignitas because they're gonna lose some map control from this. And GPlay, I actually feel like they're setting up for this A play again. They can actually send a player or 2 back through T-slope again if they want. But that kill might just cement it here. They might just go for this now through connector. 3 men through connector. Here we go.
They finally do realise MSL was there. I thought he'd actually got away with that sneaky play, but unfortunately not. 5 players. They haven't taken a single casualty yet, and it doesn't look like they will this round, as The CTs just back away.
Yeah, they know when the game is up. And it's right now in this round. Kjaerbye and Pimp, they have a lot of cash on them in the very expensive Incendiary, the Flash. Well, I guess it's the cheapest of all the things that they're carrying right now. But yeah, all that stuff combined with the kit and everything is pretty expensive. So they'll keep that alive for now. GPlay not losing a single man. And that's pretty awesome for them, considering the fact that Dignitas runs so much money. They are starting to bring things back to a degree where they might actually be able to force Nico at Dignitas if they actually keep this going right now. So that's a nice reality there for GPlay. Not so nice for Dignitas, as we can see, buying within their limits. And are they going to go for this execute again? Or interesting, we've got 3 players through Palace at the moment. 1 player in NKL who's over by top mid, and spyleadeR who's down by slope. So this is another funky execute onto the A bomb site here. Just walking up, no nades. This is absolute madness. Nico comes in from connector. He'll pick up 1, but the trades have allowed GPlay to get the bomb down potentially. It's on the floor though. Someone needs to pick that one up ASAP and get that planted down on the bomb site.
Dignitas really are just getting picked apart now. Doesn't matter where they face from, they're just greeted by death. But it all comes down to Pimp once again. 1-on-2 situation. He's got some nades to work with, but in this situation they're not really going to help too much. The Molotov goes down. Catches wind of spyleadeR there. He's really stuck in an awkward situation. Nade's going to hit him right in the face. He does get the kill onto spyleadeR. It's all down to NKL. That smoke's quite good, but I don't think it covers him perfectly.
Yeah, it's back to the usual tricks. The trick that Kjaerbye was... Oh! Pimp actually got the kill there with the remaining 7 bullets, but he does not have the time. It's going to be close, though. Oh! He actually had time. I don't believe it. 13-10. Dignitas with a miracle round there. But I love GPlay's round. I just... Like, Palace is one of those spots which sometimes there is just windows where the CTs are just aren't looking at it, depending on their setup. So whether GPlay just got lucky there or what, like just running them through Palace with no nades, just you drop down onto the site immediately. But they're gonna do the same thing. It looks like on B apartments now.
It's true indeed. Kjaerbye has the Molotov there. That'll keep him back for a few seconds longer.
These guys have so many executes. It's amazing. I love it.
Viktor might be able to claim himself a frag here as well. Flash is coming out from Pimp to try and help his teammate to actually get out of there so he's not caught in a bit of a kerfuffle. But now it looks like it will be the B take from 2 of them. The bomb though, straight away it's rotated off from B and it's into connector.
This is such an amazing fake. They're trying to actually catch them on the rotation. They do lose the bomb there in connector, so the game is up again here. Dignitas know what's going on. They know how to defend this. spyleadeR's going to go reclaim the bomb, or try to. It's down in some smoke. Oh, this is looking bad here for GPlay. How do they survive this situation? Good spray down there from a spyleadeR. He won't get punished, but Kjaerbye in from the back. He's going to annihilate the remainder of GPlay. And Dignitas are 2 rounds away from taking the series, one that has looked so difficult for them across the board.
It is weird. They've been caught in so many terrible situations, but now they finally seem to get their stride. What was interesting about that though is how cool of a fake that was and the way it played. It was just unfortunate they actually got caught by someone just rotating through jungle, and he just caught out like he heard them running through connector because they were charging up. They thought everyone had rotated round, and he was able to get 2 picks. The bomb went down in such an awkward position. GPlay just couldn't recover from that.
Indeed. Easy's going to be taking down Viktor at the start of this round. The quick peek behind the smoke, very sneaky stuff. Always very frustrating to die like that. And now they're down to 3 men, these GPlay guys. And oh, that's a great peek there from Nico, eliminating spyleadeR. And now NKL, he's got to clutch this. He's in connector, so it's a decent position, but look at that. 15-10 now. GPlay are looking very, 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 very badly off at the moment. I don't even know. It's felt like GPlay have had so many good rounds, but they've been so close, and they've been losing them so close.
It is definitely a hard one to call, because I mean the thing is, GPlay, they've been playing absolutely phenomenally, but it's just come down to the smallest fraction every time, and somehow they've been bested. far too many times, but right now it's what we saw previously, this pressure to just try and force the game to go into overtime. And the fact that, you know, on a bit of an odd buy now, CZ75 and 3 Galils, 1 Tech 9 going up against a full buy on the CT side. You're really not going to be looking forward to what you're about to go up against.
Yeah, it's going to be a very tough approach now with two, like a CZ and a Tech 9 for GPlay here. They haven't got the best loadout ever. They're going to try to see if they can flash themselves into a frag onto connector, get themselves some control here, but it's not going to happen too easily right now. We only have Viktor, who's on the A bomb site, but very interesting round right now. GPlay going to get the bomb planted here, and Bubble's got some good spray down. He's going to get the head of Kiabi up from apartments. Now it's down in a 2-on-3 with the Dignitas on the retake.
That's the thing, you've got two players that you really would want to be alive in this situation. Pimp, of course, we've seen him go absolutely huge, but this time, once again, he can't quite do it. Looks like a really nice round there from GPlay, and this is the thing, they know now, the pressure's on. They need to do this. They need these extra 4 rounds in a row to be with a chance to try and win this game.
And you know the Dignitas are going to find a way to do some damage here with these pistols, although it's a pretty full save. Never want to count him out. Got Kiabi looking for the very fast jump up onto the short angle, but he actually will fail that, unfortunately for him. But here's MSL with that USP. And there's 3 players. They're going to go for this play again where they just walk out onto the site. Oh, but they didn't spot MSL. That's a quick kill there from the USP. And in goes Nico there by connector. So things are not going so badly here. Look at this. 3 players just all firing down upon spyleadeR. Bubble falls. How on earth are they doing this? They didn't bite anything in this round. And it's going to be Nico now on connector against MKL. And oh, he gets the side of his head. 16-11. Dignitas will be your victors here tonight. Wow,
that was really crazy.
That was a really nuts Mirage game.
Yeah. I think the thing is, like, the takeaway from this entire series has been how many rounds we saw those teams win on eco. Even that final round then on eco, every time it was a very crucial round. The team that shouldn't have taken it somehow just went absolutely insane and managed to.
Yes, really impressive. There was that one round, of course, where Pimp managed to find 10 milliseconds like to spare to actually make a defuse. Yeah. And that was actually a spot where Dignitas were going to be ecoing if they lost that round. They just bought everything. So if they'd actually lost that round, like you were, because I think you said at this point as well that the game came down to so many tiny margins, and that was one of the most decisive ones. Because again, if they're on eco from that point, who knows? GPlay have a really good spot to just win the game, but it was Dignitas to win today, and GPlay definitely making a name for themselves. So I'm sure we're going to see them doing very, very well in the future, as these guys have been together for a long time. Look how many executes they had. There's so many strats. It's very cool to see it. Very exciting stuff. All right, guys. We have more matches. Well, one more best of 3 coming up here. Peter and Titan, so stay with us for that. We'll set that one up for you guys. You'll see it on the schedule page as well. And, well, we'll be back in a bit.